Hey, what's up everyone? It's the beginning of the year and we have already heard so many announcements for new upcoming mobile games. I've noticed quite a hype in the Wanderlust community for Arc Knights, which is released globally today, the 16th of January. I am more of a tactical, MOBA and RPG kind of person, so most of the games featured will be in these genres. Aesthetics is also one of my top priorities. Most of the games I'm looking at are free to play and offer seamless cross-platform functionalities, so you can play them on the go or with ultra high graphics without worrying about draining your phone battery. Call me a Riot fanboy, but I'm dedicating number 1, 2 and 3 to the games from Riot. We have League of Legends Wild Rift, Teamfight Tactics, and Legends of Runeterra. I started playing League of Legends a few years ago and I was stoked when they released their plans for 2020, which is their 10th anniversary. In the past week, they released more developers notes and we got to see more of what's to come. The first is Wild Rift. It would be amazing to play League on mobile, and while it looks like they managed to port over most of the features of the actual game, like characters having all 4 skills, we have to see how they will integrate this and optimize it for mobile. I am confident that they will do well in this area. Having skill shots and activatable items will definitely increase the skill cap of the game. There will also be runes which will allow players to customize different builds for their champions and create interesting synergies against various team compositions. League of Legends already has a huge following. Coupled with their 10-year experience and strong finance, I'm also excited to see how they would kickstart the mobile pro scene and tournaments. For Legends of Runeterra, the game UI looks amazing. The fluidity from the navigation to the gameplay looks very impressive, and the intricate details of the board and animations look well designed. I'm really glad they took the time to hear the community's feedback and constantly refine and patch the game before the official launch. Open beta for PC starts next week on 24th Jan and release on mobile later in the year. One of the reasons why I was not making videos actively at the end of last year was because I was glued to playing Teamfight Tactics. I recorded a whole bunch of videos wanting to make videos out of them, but I just couldn't stop playing. So it's most likely you will see more TFT from me when it comes out on mobile in March 2020. Do vote for which games you would like to see more, and also comment on what games you are looking forward to that I should check out and add to my list. The rest of the list happen to be MMORPGs. I find the RPG experience to be really rewarding, such as growing a character from scratch, exploring new worlds and dungeons, and tactically fighting really strong bosses as a party of friends or even solo killing it. Kicking off the RPG series is Grand Saga. It is not by the Grand Blue franchise, but actually from veteran developers formerly from Seven Knights. It will be playable on both mobile and PC. 4 characters have been revealed so far, with more coming up, and from the elemental symbols beside the characters, it seems like there will be some sort of elemental mechanics to look out for. Since the game is about adventurers traveling around the world and seeking powerful grand weapons, we can see many different weapon types coming into play. I really love the art and character design of this game. Unfortunately, we still do not know the release date for this game. And from the original mobile game company of Seven Knights, who also brought you Marvel Future Fight and King of Fighter All-Stars, we have Ni no Kuni Crossbows. As of now, it is set for iOS and Android in Japan only, but they are looking towards a global release. This game will include PvP and PvE featuring 5 classes: the Witch, Swordsman, Rogue, Engineer, and Destroyer. Combat is real-time hack and slash, so it follows the combat style of the second Ni no Kuni game. If you haven't played that already, I strongly suggest you to play it, and the world looks as beautiful, and I really can't wait to play it. Next on the list, we have Genshin Impact by the developer MiHoYo, also known for developing Honkai Impact 3. Does it seem that all gacha game developers are now looking towards mobile RPGs? The player starts off as a traveler of unknown origin who is searching for a lost sibling. As the adventure progresses, the player can meet and recruit several other characters, each with unique personalities and special abilities. Players can control up to 4 characters at one time, and by completing the story quests, the players will be able to unlock up to a total of 30 characters. So with this unique point of the game, I would assume that the questline and character backstories should be very well developed. I can't wait to find out how the unique personalities will affect interactions. It would be really cool if my character also develops some sort of unique personality and create different dialogues and ways to recruit characters. The game features an open world map with diverse terrain, which players can explore by walking, climbing, swimming, and even gliding. The game is stated to be released soon in spring 2020, so that's something we can look forward in the near future. The next on the list is Diablo Immortal. I'm quite skeptical about this one, but I'll still add this in. Diablo Immortal is from two big studios, Blizzard and NetEase. It would be nice to have a hardcore ARPG in the list, and with two big studios backing them up, I'm sure there will be some hope for this game despite all the backlash it got from the community. The game is supposed to be released on 2019, but it has yet to announce when it will actually be released. The final two on the list will be put under honorable mentions, largely because there isn't actual gameplay footage in the trailers yet, but they both look really good. The first is Doki V by Pearl Abyss, the studio that recently brought you the Black Desert Mobile, and I must say, in terms of looks, this studio really nails it. It does remind me of the Nintendo's art style like Splatoon and Mario, and it also frequently compared to Pokemon because this is a monster collector game. Monster collector games seem to be in trend right now. There is also a much hyped Temtem that is releasing on January 21st on Steam. But for this spot on the list, we are going to talk about Doki V. Doki V revolves around a wide variety of unique creatures known as Dokibi that grows and gains powers from people's dreams. Although it is first conceived to be a mobile game, the developers now want to release it on console and PC first, so that players can experience the high quality graphics. But what I do wish for the monster collector genre is that they will be done in a more epic fashion. Do away with all these cutesy designs and make it more realistic and the world more immersive, like in Monster Hunter, especially when they are made to scale. There are already some improvements in the recent Sword and Shield in Pokemon, but look at this! If Pokemon was like this, I would totally play it. And can you imagine this in VR? Oh my god, man! And the last is Warhammer Odyssey. Nothing much is released about the game, but one thing is for sure, this game looks amazing, especially the game environments. This is their teaser and we got to do a lot of guesswork here. What is shown on the bottom right seems to be some sort of weapon skill and movement button, and 4 skill swappable slots. The game also has limited auto battles and idle functions, so be prepared to spend some time clearing all the content. If this is their direction of having limited auto battles and idle functions, I sure hope that there is some good combat mechanics for players to enjoy. And please, no brainless grindy quests like kill 200 rabbits and collect 100 carrots. Please, 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 no. What do you think? What games are you excited for in 2020? Leave it in the comments below and I'll go check it out. And perfect! Arknights is fully installed and I'll see you in the game, if you are playing that is.